Hello, the new Hearts of Iron DLC is announced. By Blood Alone is the title, so I can't call it Pizza DLC anymore. Pizza DLC because Italy, of course, is get a new focus tree this DLC. Um, I just changed from German to English. In German it was much more text. um, mm, Italy get a new focus tree and you can restore the monarchy, uh, do some communist shit, and promote democracy. Why you do want to do some of this, I don't know. Because democracy, you can't do anything in the game, but you can do it if you like. Ha! Ethiopia get a new focus tree to resist the conqueror and have an exile government. But this is a little tricky because at the moment you only get an exile government if you are in a faction. For example, if Poland capitulate or France, you can make an exile government and build exile troops, do some exile stuff, train agents or something like that. But if your country complete is annexed, you can't do it. For example, the Czechoslovakia don't have an exile government. In the reality, they have one and they do something, for example, kill Reinhard Heydrich. But in the game they don't. Or a little bit unfair. Um, Probably they could possibly they rework something like this too. The Swiss get a focus tree. Why you want to play Swiss in a World War II game? Start 1946 and click speed 5 and then no, I'm a Swiss. Don't know what's the idea about Swiss. Um, Brazil would be a nice addition to the game. Um, if Italy is one focus, the Brazilian don't do much in the Second World War, but they sent an expeditionary force to Italy, so that's built the connection. And a really cool symbol. This smoking snake, that would be really cool in the game. But yes, I would like the Brazils in the game. The peace conference are reworked is the correct word. Um, I don't care about the peace conference because I have two in the game and then the game is over. But a lot of people complained about this, and so yes, it's a request for the community. For example, you can bid for some regions, and then they might make it a little bit faster. Then the game, yeah, give the regions to the people who bid the most. A little bit, I think it's a little bit like in Stellaris, where you can create you can mark this solar system for you, and if you mark it with more influence, you get it. I think some a little bit similar it would work here, and you not only can claim the regions, you can bid for the capital ships, claim control for some resources, or get reparations. Also, yes, more complex peace treaties than now. But I don't really care because if they make peace treaty, the game is over. Aircraft designer. There's a picture from the aircraft designer here. There's the light airframe, and you can put something like the tank designer in. I hope they rework the air system too, because, for example, the fighters don't really work, the rocket interceptors don't really work, and that's a bit pity. Or the rockets don't work anyway. That's a pity because it's from beginning on these units are not are useless, and so I hope they work them. Medals. That's a really interesting idea because I I told us in some games, it would be really cool if the unit get a such France campaign medal or a Poland campaign medal, and something like this could come accomplishments of the unit, but it could also be, for example, a medal for killing 100 tanks or something like that. But it make the rewards for the unit commander make the units more, the divisions more individual. That's something I appreciate. For example, you have your high trained elite division with a lot of medals and a lot of accomplishments, and then they are the 6th Army sent to Stalingrad and die. Yeah, make the game more interesting, or the unit more some units more valuable. I hope they rework a little bit the experience system, because there are not a lot of elite divisions in the game at the moment. It's very hard to gain elite status for some units, and I think especially on the German side there was more high trained units than, so that would be fair. Embargo mechanic, it's so you can avoid to trade with someone other, but that's not really helpful, because you get some factories from them. So why you don't want to trade with them? Would be interesting if you can force other countries to don't deliver to them. For example, to if you can force Portugal or Spain don't sell Wolfram, tungsten is that in English, tungsten to Germany. That would be very useful. They did this in the reality, or they buy all the tungsten from these countries, or all the chrome from Turkey. You can do this a little bit with spies to influence the countries to which country they sell, but it's not the same. New units models for Ethiopia, Italy, and the Swiss. Plain models, yeah, of course, because you need like the tank mods, you need a lot of new pictures for the units. And now what we see on the pictures, that's the peace conference in Germany. They probably annexed the Soviet bid for these regions here. See all these small flags. And you see the resources in the peace conference. This is really cool that the Germans on D-Day use something like this to be amphibious. It don't really work on all beaches very successful, but on some beaches it worked, and then the tanks are direct on the beach. The Italian units are a little bit different. That's very interesting. Probably this is a cavalry with desert who the units get if they are staying in the desert a long time, they get adapted to the desert and don't have so much heat attrition or something. And you see this on the model. Let's get a desert camouflage, for example, and this could be the desert cavalry, for example. Yeah. Here you see something that could be a mountaineer Italian, and that could be the Italians have a militia like the German. The Germans have the SR, the Sturmabteilung, assault troops, and this are the brown shirts, and the Italians have a little bit similar formation, the black shirts, and that could be some of this black shirt unit. Probably you can get a focus tree or something, could be possible. And Ethiopia get a focus tree and some click game. I hate the click game. I hate the click game in the US. I hate but yeah, if they defeated Italy so far, they can get a click. Yeah, egal. And the new conscription law is this in so It's like it's coming soon, so it's probably will release soon. Yes, I'm very excited. This is very interesting. Um, Probably they have the Paradox Con, I think in September. Probably then they will noch reveal some features, but the most is clear, weil what come the most is out of the box, to say it like this. So I hope you find this interesting. Then bye bye bye.